You know exactly what to do. Wake up earlier, stop scrolling, start that thing you keep putting off. You know, and yet you don't. Not because you're lazy, not because you don't care, but because something inside your mind is quietly working against you. And psychology finally explains what it is. Most people think this is a motivation problem. They watch another video, read another book, make another plan, and still nothing changes. Because motivation was never the problem. The problem lives somewhere much deeper than that. Something psychologists have studied for decades. And once you understand it, you will never see yourself the same way again. Psychological explanation. Your brain has two systems running at the same time. The first system thinks, it plans, it sets goals. It knows exactly what you should do. The second system feels. It seeks comfort, it avoids pain. It chooses what is familiar over what is right. And here is the part nobody tells you. The feeling system almost always wins. Not because you are weak, but because it is faster, more powerful, and millions of years older than the thinking part of your brain. Psychologists call this the intention-action gap, the space between knowing what to do and actually doing it. Every human being lives in this gap, but some people learn to cross it, and most people never do. Emotional connection, 2 minutes to 2:45. Think about the last time you said, "I'll start tomorrow." Your thinking brain set the intention. Your feeling brain found the exit. And the worst part? The longer you stay in that gap, the wider it becomes. Every day you don't act, your brain learns one thing, that you are someone who doesn't act. And it starts to build your identity around that belief. Not because you chose it, but because repetition is how the brain decides who you are. Insight and reveal, 2:45 to 3:20. So how do you cross the gap? Not with more motivation, not with a better plan, with one thing. Action so small your feeling brain doesn't see it as a threat. One page, 1 minute, one step. Not because small things are enough, but because small things trick your brain into starting. And starting is the only thing that matters. Because the moment you start, your brain releases dopamine. And dopamine doesn't come before action, it comes after. That is the secret nobody tells you. You don't wait to feel ready, you act, and then you feel ready. You were never broken. You were just waiting for a feeling that was never going to come first. The gap between knowing and doing closes one small action at a time. Not tomorrow, right now, with something so small it almost feels pointless, because that one small thing is where everything quietly begins.